Welcome to Magic Master Sets. Hello, everybody, and good morning. Um, this is my second intro. My first one got messed up because I had to switch my screens and it just got all wonky. So, good morning. My plans for today got a little bit changed. I was supposed to be out and about this morning, and things got moved around a little bit, and now I got some free time. So I figured while I have it, let's get some more of these videos made. Let's get through a little bit more of this bulk. So I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to go today. I'm not sure how much we're going to get through. I'm not sure how long the video is going to be, especially since I'm trying this new editing technique where I'm not rambling as much. So let's get into a few things. Let's see what we can get through and knock this out. I'm also a little upset at myself because, as I said in my last video, I needed to kind of rearrange my duplicate box and my extra bulk and stuff like that. I did all that. I was kind of trying to move around because, as I said before, I don't have a lot of room in here. As you can see, I got tables and ironing board and stuff set up for everything. And I put the box down, moved, and the box fell over. And now my all my extras are all disorganized again. I had it completely done and then dropped the box. So I got to work on that as well. So, but let's get into today. Let's see what we can get completed. So let me look at what sets we're going to be adding. Alrighty, so I grabbed my sets here, so let's take a look at what we got. So some of these have more or less. I think only one of the sets has one. So this is going to be our first set, and I'm doing these alphabetically from where I left off. So everything behind me is already alphabetical, so that's kind of what we're doing by the set abbreviate down here. So I apologize as well if you hear any weird noises. Like I said, I might have said this, I don't remember. My cat is sitting under me and he's a little bit of an attention hog. So he might meow, he might be like walking around and he hears his nails. Sorry. He gets a little bit of separation anxiety, and I wasn't home much of the day yesterday, so he's like very clingy today. So this is what we got for this set. I said, I think in the last video, I don't think there's a lot of like anything major in here, obviously, just because the guy who had it probably went through it, took out the decent stuff, and is keeping that for himself. And most of this is like your commons and uncommons and stuff. But again, since we're trying to do master sets, we don't really care whether it's good stuff, bad stuff, whatever. We kind of need a little bit of everything. So this is our next set here. This is BLB. And again, I'm still learning the names and stuff. So I don't believe that set or this set we had anything previously. I think these are both relatively new. But as we grow the collection, I'm going to not really entirely be sure of what we do and don't have anymore in set-wise. I'll start eventually defaulting that we probably do have it versus not having the set, but I don't know. This one is upside down. Don't know how that happened. Didn't mean to do that. All right. I also am running out of room on this side, so give me a second. Again, trying to keep all of these in order here. This set we only got 2 of here. So this is C21. That's all we have for that. This one we have a good amount of for this one. So this is CMR. This one I'm pretty sure we had before. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure we did. So this will be more of an add than new, if I'm correct. And again, some of these, what's in these stacks could also be duplicates of what we already have, because like I had said, I believe I said this in the last video, I kind of forget what I say entirely all the time. But basically, I went through what I have, what I got, took out the duplicates, organized these by set and numerical number, and then now I'm showing you what I have. So there is a chance that what I'm showing you that I picked up, I already have some of these as well. And that basically when I go to add it in the set, they'll be taken out at that point, added into the duplicates, and then we'll just be adding in just whatever new things we picked up from there. So it could be a lot of new, it could be a couple new, it could be one new. I'm really not sure. We kind of will find it as we go. So next one here, this is the only one we got for CN2. It's the only pickup for that one, which I find a little interesting that like we get 1,000 something cards and we only get like 1 or 2 or something like that of a couple. So This is the sixth one, so this is where I'm going to leave off for this one. I'm going to do six at a time, basically. So we get that one and that one. This is for DDO. So I'm going to do six, add them, and then do another six, add them, and we'll kind of go from there. So let me get set up for that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the first set that we have here is Battle of Zendikar. So we only have a couple here. I showed you them already. Let me get them added here into the set, and we'll see what we have in total. But this is brand new set, so everything we have is going to be new. Okay, so we had six cards for that, and I added them. I've already gone ahead and added the line in here. So we were going to add six to there. So this has 313 cards, which is seems like to be kind of the mid-range average, I would guess. So we have six for that. So let's go on to the next set. So this is our next symbol, Bloom Burrow. So let me see what I got here and add this into the set. Okay, so for this set, we got a total of 12. So I've already gone ahead and added it over there. So let's grab the third set for today. The next set we have is Commander 2021. Okay, so for Commander 2021, we have a total of four cards, which I added over here already. But I realized that one of these is actually not Commander 2021, it's Commander 17. So let me fix that one real quick and add that to the set as well. So hold on, let me switch back over. So this is the Commander 2017 card that we had that got mixed in with 2021. So added it over here, 320 cards in that set. So fix that. So we're actually technically, I guess, doing seven sets instead of six. Let me grab the next one. So the next set in the pile is Commander Legend, which this I believe was the one I thought we had potentially already started, which we did. So let me go through the pile, see what we have, see if any of these are duplicates of what we already have, and the updated numbers for this set. Okay, so I added those in, and it looks like we are up to 183. We had 163, so we just added 20 new cards, and I only had 8 duplicates out of the stack, which is not too bad. So let me grab. I got 2 more sets, and it's only like one or I think it's a total of. Let me see. There's 3 cards across 2 sets, so let me grab them, and we'll go to the next one. So the single card that we have for this set is Conspiracy to Take the Crown, and this is the one card we have for that. I already added it to the list, so let me grab the last 2 cards in the last set. So the last set we have for today is it's called Dual Deck Elspeth versus Kyora. I have 2 cards for this. I added them both. So actually, I need to reset that here because it's only showing the one at the moment. So I added the 2 and then added that to the list. This one, there's actually only 67 cards in this set, so I'm guessing because it was like it's one of those um packs or decks or whatever where it's like it's a versus. There's not as many in there, so it's a pretty low set. So this is now the completely updated list. I am going to stop here for at least right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back today or not. I totally forgot that my company has a like a meeting, a training type thing at 10 o'clock, and I wasn't planning on attending because I had plans for this morning. And since my plans got changed, I'm now free to attend that training. So I'm going to because I think education is a very important thing, especially in my career where everything is constantly changing. So, but I still want to show you guys like this updated list. So we have added a significant amount of sets, and I know we're going to be adding more with what's behind us. Um, we have nothing complete, which is crazy, but it's still cool to be watching this grow, going back in time, seeing the sets that we have, and just kind of the growth that it's taken over the past few months, which I think is great. Um, and I'm just going to continue to continue to grow this, and then probably later today after my training, I'm probably also going to work on just reorganizing um, the box that I dropped with all my duplicates in it, just because I need to fix that now. Because as I continue this, I know I'm gonna have more, and I already got some from today, so I need to fix that. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate any feedback, comments, anything like that. Like, subscribe, share. invite your friends, whatever. Um, if you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I am slowly working on trying to do like some streaming stuff. I tried to set up my YouTube live. It didn't quite work. I got to figure out why. I also looked at like Twitch. Can't seem to figure that out. So I'm probably gonna have to watch a couple of YouTube videos myself to figure out what I need to do exactly to be able to get on those platforms. Because I'm probably gonna play some arena and stream that as well. I also am, just so you guys kind of know what's in my head. Um, my business has picked up a bit, and I have some money coming in. I actually got some money today from a settlement that I had, and I have a couple other things lined up. And if things keep going the way they do, I'll be a little bit more in a solid position. My first goal for myself is to get my car paid off because I'm pretty close to getting that paid off. So my goal is to get that paid off so I don't have any more debt at that point and all. But I think after I get the car paid off, my goal is also going to be getting a better computer. So the computer I'm on right now is just my standard, nothing special or crazy work computer. And if I want to really start doing some streaming and stuff like that, I'm thinking about having my brother-in-law make me a or build me a gaming computer because he's pretty decent at that. And paying him for that. So I want to work up to that, and then if I get that, then I have to kind of clean my office up, rearrange how I'm going to have the setup and stuff because I'm not touching this computer setup that I have for work because I use this a lot for work. So like over here, I have a window and just like kind of a short wall. What I might do is set some stuff up there, or possibly just maybe reverse it and set a desk up behind me here. So if I'm doing this kind of stuff in gaming or something like that, I'll be there. And if I'm working, I'll be here. And it'll just kind of be mirrors of each other. Not sure, got to figure it out. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate it. Talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching Magic Master Sets. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and please feel free to leave a comment.